Morning everybody. Today we're going to do some more work on time and we're going to learn quarter past and quarter to times. So I want you to look at the picture of the clock face that I've put on this screen. Think about how many quarters there are in the clock face. So look at the way that I've divided the clock. Can you see with the red lines? How many equal parts has it got? Yeah, it's got 4 equal parts and each part is a quarter. So we need to remember that for 1 hour, the minute hand will go all the way around the outside of the clock and point to all of those numbers. And then it will go on to the next hour. So during that time, if we start off, for instance, at 2 o'clock, the minute hand will move round till 2:15, which is pointing at the number 3. Then it will go to 2:30, where it's pointing at the bottom of the clock at the number 6. Then the minute hand will carry on and go towards the number 9. And then it's starting to, it's in the last quarter. So we say it's a quarter to the next hour. So quarter, it's going 2:45, isn't it? So it's gone from 2 o'clock to 2:15 to 2:30 to 2:45. Okay, this will become clear, don't worry, as we work on. Now, can you look at the clocks and see? So it starts at the 12, where it's coloured is the first quarter, and that's 1/4 the hour. Then we move on and it goes to the number 6, and that's 1/2 the hour. And now look at how much time is left to go until the next hour, because that's how we read time. So we say that it's quarter to the next hour. So this one is o'clock. The second one is 1/4 the hour. Then we've got 1/2 the hour, and then quarter to the next hour. And then it does it all over again. Okay, does that make sense? So let's just look at these times that we've got here. This time we've got the hour hand in as well. So it's going all the way around the clock in each hour, and that's the long hand. And the shorter one is the hour hand, which only goes in between 2 of the numbers. So let's look at the first one here. So look at the hour hand, the minute hand, and it's pointing to the number 9. So we say that it's quarter to the next hour. And which hour is it moving to? It's moving to 4. Okay. I think what I will do is switch actually onto the clock face, and we'll just go over that a little bit to make it a little bit easier for you to understand. Okay. So look at the clock. What time does it say, everybody? Yeah, it says 2 o'clock. So I'm going to move the minute hand, which is the black one, round until it shows 2:15. And I want you to watch and see how the 2 hands are moving. Right? Tell me when to stop. When does it get to 2:15? Oh. Did I hear you shout stop and I didn't hear? Right, so that's 2:15. So you can see that the minute hand has moved a quarter of the way around the clock face, and a quarter of an hour has passed. But the hour hand has only just moved a little bit, hasn't it? Past the 2, because it's 2:15. Okay, we move it on to show, what's this next time? 2:30, yes, that's right. So the hour hand has moved a little bit more. It's right in the middle now, isn't it? And then it's going to head all the way around to the top of the clock for that full hour from 2 o'clock till 3 o'clock. So I want you to tell me when to stop. When does the time show 2:45? Tell me when to stop. Oh, I heard you shout that time. And I stopped at the right number. So now the minute hand is pointing to the number 9. Because it's quarter to the next hour. So if we move it till 3 o'clock, you just watch the red hand and see how that moves. Are you watching it? Is it going to be right on the number 3 when we get to 3 o'clock? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So that's a full hour that has passed. And in a quarter of an hour, do you know how many minutes there are? Well, we can count in 5s, can't we? 5, 10, 15, there's 15. And in half an hour, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's 30 minutes in half an hour. Okay. Right, shall we carry on? So I'm going to move the hands of the clock round to make a different time. So what time does that say? 5 o'clock. Well done. So you tell me when it gets to 5:15. So the minute hand is going to move and stop at which number? It's got to stop at number 3, hasn't it? Are we there? There we go. And the hour hand has only moved a little bit. We'll move it on to 5:30. And now we're passing 5:30. We're going to 4:45. Which hour? Which hour is it moving to? It's 5:45. Tell me when 5:45 is. There we go. I heard you shout. 5:45. Okay, so for a quarter to time, the minute hand has to point to the number 9. And for a 4:15 sign, the minute hand has to point at a number 3. I hope that's made sense. Yeah, hopefully. Right, now we'll go back to these times. So this might make more sense now. So this one here is 4:45. Look at this clock, right? Look at the minute hand and where is it pointing to? It's pointing to the 9. So it must be a 4:45 time. And if you look at the hour hand, it's very close to the 5 because it's nearly there. It's only got 15 minutes, a quarter of an hour, until it's pointing to 5 o'clock. Look at the third one. So look at the minute hand. Which number is it pointing to? It's pointing to the 3. So it must be a 4:15 time. Then look at the hour hand. It's just gone past the 5, hasn't it? So it must be 5:15. And this one's just gone past the 4, so it must be 4:15. Let's move on. So we've got 3 times. Pause the video, see if you can read those 3 times. Good luck. Right, children, so 8:15. 8:15 is this one. It's 4:15, it's pointing to the 3, it's just gone past the hour of 8. Next one. 9:45 is this one. So I know it's 4:45 because it's pointing to the 9 and it's nearly at the 10 o'clock time, the hour hand I can see. So it's 10:15. And this one is 12:15. Hopefully you got those right. Let's look at some other ones. Pause the video, have got these times, see if you can tell me what these times are. Good luck. So first one, 10:15, is this one here. I know it's a quarter to time because the minute hand is pointing to the 9. And how do you know it's 10:15? Because it's nearly at, the hour hand is nearly pointing to 10. 4:15, yep, it's 4:15 the hour. It's just gone past the 4 o'clock. And the last one, 11:15. Did you get them right? Last one, pause the video, have a go at these times. Good luck. Right, so we've got 6:15. 6:15 is this one here. The minute hand is pointing to 3, which is the 4:15, and the hour hand has just moved away from the hour of 6, so it's only 4:15 the hour. Still got a fair way to go, hasn't it? 1:45 is this one, yeah. So it's gone quite a long way past the 12 because it's nearly at 1 o'clock, isn't it? Only a quarter of an hour, that quarter bit to go till it's 1 o'clock. And 4:45, the same as well. It's at the 9, the minute hand, the hour hand is nearly pointing to the number 5. Hopefully that makes sense. So we need to, just to show our understanding of this, let's read these together. The minute hand is pointing to, well, look at the minute hand on that clock. It's pointing to the number 3, isn't it? So what does that tell you? Is it a quarter to or a quarter past time? Yes, it's a quarter past time. The hour hand is just after. Look at the hour hand. What number is it just after? Yeah, 5. So I know that the time is 5:15. Well done. Okay. Right, now we've got to draw our hands onto this clock. So the minute hand is pointing to 3. So I need to get a line, and I'll make it red just to make it a little bit clear. And the minute hand is the long one, it's pointing to 3. The hour hand is just after the 9. So if it's just after, it can't be a quarter to sign, it's just gone past, about there, hasn't it? Okay, so the time is 9:15. Does that make sense? And the minute hand has got to travel all the way around there until it gets to 10 o'clock. Okay, let's look at this next one. The minute hand is pointing to. So look at the minute hand. Which number is it pointing to? Yep, it's pointing to the 9. So that tells you it's a quarter to time. The hour hand is just before the, which number is it just before? Well, it should be before the 3. It's possibly should be moved down a little bit. So the time is 2:45. Let's do this one. The minute hand is pointing to 9. So I'm going to draw the minute hand on again. So straight away we know it's going to be a quarter to time, don't we? The hour hand is just, oh, it's 11. Should it be just before or just after? Just before. So it's just before 11. The time is 11:15. Hopefully that made sense to everybody. Okay. So let's look at this challenge. How many quarters of an hour are between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock? Explain how you found the answer. Okay. Well, if I draw on 3 o'clock, so I know that that's 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So how many quarters of an hour are there in an hour? Have a think. Yeah, there are 4, aren't there? And how many hours are there between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock? So 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So it's 2 hours, isn't it? So I think what I would have to do, have a think, how would you work it out? Pause the video, have a little chat. Yeah, I would do 4, add 4 equals 8. So I know that there are 8 quarters, right, in that amount of time. Well done. Right, the train to Brighton leaves at 1:15 and 1/4 to every hour. Make a list of the trains Zach can catch if he gets to the train station between 1 o'clock and 3:30. I want you to pause the video now, have a little talk about how you can solve that problem. Okay, good luck. So I had a little think about it, and the first train that Zach could catch would be 1:15. Okay, and then we need to add on 1/4 of an hour. So it would be 1/4 past and 1/4 to every hour. So the 1:45 one would be next one. Okay, because it's not coming on the 1/2 times, it's just the 1:45 and the 1/4. Next one will be 2:15. Did you get these right? And then it would be 2:45. And then he can get the 3:15, can't he, as well? So those are the times that he would be able to catch. Okay, so I'm hoping that you've got a good understanding now of 1/4 and 1/4 times. this is your activity today that I'd like you to complete, but I'd also like you to spend some time going on the game that I've put a link to, and I'm just scrolling back to show you where that is, if I can find it. Okay, on Maths Frame, because I think that's quite useful, telling the time in words, and it will just go over and help reinforce what we've been learning today. Okay, so well done, children, for working hard. Time to get those clocks out and put them into use. So enjoy your work today. Hope you've understood it. Bye, everybody.